I started streaming, so hopefully it works everywhere. Is it working on your account?
I'll see. Yes, I should be live.
It's... would you mind just checking the Dojo YouTube, making sure that one?
Yes.
I can check. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the only place you want to be.
Yes, also it's live. Everything is live.
Perfect.
All the thing you sent with the chat looks so ugly.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was gonna put it on the stream, and I was like, I can't. I literally.
No, you can't put that on the screen.
Yeah. So I think maybe if someone from Dojo is able to share the chat, then we can do like the Twitch shared chat, and I'll just have YouTube open separately, and then we'll have like 2 separate chats. But
yeah, sure.
I think 3 separate chats for me is like too much. Hello, Speed Chess.
Hello, Matt. Smickle Boefjes. Franchise.
Oh, yeah, Matt, can you share? Could you do you have access to the Dojo Twitch channel? That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be nice because this looks a bit.
Yeah. Maybe you can. I think. Hold on. Okay, I just like shrink the size of it so now there's more messages. Okay. Hey y'all. So this is Kostya's round 7 game. I don't know what he was expecting to perform in the tournament, but he's on 1.5 out of 6, so I think he's probably hurting a bit.
I don't think he would be happy. He had a tough tournament so far. It is a very strong one because I think a couple boards above Kostya, there's already Bok.
Okay, yeah.
I think Bok is also struggling a lot.
Yeah.
So it's just insanely strong tournament.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a King's Indian, did we? Is Bishop F5 a King's Indian?
It still is. It should be. Oh, this is your specialty, right? So I guess I'll let you do the explaining
Bishop
here.
F5 has one purpose and one purpose only.
Hello, Oscar.
Which is to prevent E4. Is that right?
I think it prevents E4. Also develops a bishop, I guess. So.
Because I know that like usually here I get in trouble because I'd play like knight d7 here, and then white plays e4, and then I'm like in a Pirc situation. You know what I mean? Pirc? How do you say that? Pirc?
Pirc, I think.
Pirc? Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bishop F4 prevents that. I'm not sure actually if that's the top engine move. Hold on. Or the top. Fuck. I'm gonna look at the Explore page.
Explore.
Okay, knight b d7. Actually, there are no. What the fuck? Okay, that's like a super uncommon move, Bishop f5. Knight b d7, this move is the most common move. And knight c6. Right. There's 8,000 games with each. So basically, I'm better at chess than Kostya. No, I always get slammed with this opening. That's why
how humble of you.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll grab a big database actually, so I can.
Do you still recommend getting ChessBase as like a? I talked to someone this week that like just bought ChessBase, and I like hadn't heard that in a long time. Like that.
I would recommend it for people who aim for titles. I think everything below, I would just say use whatever free stuff you have. You have Leadchess, chess.com, but you also have, I think, a free program now, which is basically ChessBase Lite. I think it's en croissant. Literally en croissant. So,
really?
You know the French pastry thing?
Can you send me a link?
Called that. Yes.
En croissant. Have
so
you
basically,
heard of this? Yeah.
Here, right.
Oh, 2-factor authentication. Damn. Okay, Matt.
So basically, it's like your just like studies or your analysis on chess.com, but you can add like your custom engines, so the engines will be more powerful than on the websites, and you can add your own databases, which you can download online. So yeah, it's pretty good. I have never used it because I have ChessBase, so
no point.
I don't have to use it.
Okay, so how do you do this? You put detailed analysis report of your game, graph evaluation over time. Oh, and you can plug in your ChessCom games too.
Yeah, you can do quite a lot.
Yeah.
ChessBase has some other features that are very useful for over the board, but I think this other program is good enough for most.
How would I use this? Like, I don't really...
Well, basically, first you download the program, and then on Google you can find... you can download Stockfish 18, the newest Stockfish.
Okay.
And I think then you just Google how you add it in the program. It should be explained somewhere.
Huh.
And then I think it has a database. I think it uses either chess.com or Lichess database. So you have a database and you have the engine. But the main upside is that using an engine in a separate program allows your computer to extract all the resources it wants. While if you use it online, it's very limited in the power it can use. So you can do higher depth and faster and stuff.
See. I can barely calculate, like, so chesscom is depth is like far out of reach. Anywho, do I need more depth than that? Hey, Take 3 Times.
Hello,
what's up?
Joel.
Oh, actually, funny thing. So, Take 3 Times sent me a screenshot of the Take app. Like, I thought our site was broken because, or no, he's like, I thought our site was broken, but it turns out Kostya just playing 100+ move game because he thought everyone was done and it just said like Kostya and his opponent and it was dead equal. But turns out they were still playing after however long.
Okay.
Oh shit.
But I checked on ChessBase. So Bishop F5 has been played like 500 times.
Yeah.
And Knight BD7 and Knight C6 around 20,000 times. So
yeah.
It's a very rare move.
Yeah. Well.
Also, they repeated once, so it could be a very short stream.
Wait, they did?
Yeah. So if you follow, after D6, Knight F3, Bishop F5, Knight H4, Bishop C8, Knight F3.
Hey, I'm about to play 3 hours of Bullet. Let's go. I'm so down for that.
Yeah, this is the downside of Bishop F5. Like, if your opponent wants, they can repeat.
Oh, okay. So now he has to decide, like, maybe he'll go for Knight D7.
Yeah. So I assume he's thinking now, do I want to repeat? Because he's higher rated and his tournament hasn't been going well, but also he's been playing with black, so yeah.
Yeah.
When do you need it, Matt? Oh, if you finish early. Oh, okay.
Who are you guys? Someone asked in the YouTube.
Who are we?
Who
Good
are
question.
we? I guess you'll never know unless you watch this video. We're both well, Joel is road to titled player, very close, high 2100s. Both of his parents are international masters, so the high standard to uphold. I have nowhere near a title. But I have been a part of the dojo for a good amount of time. And so we're gonna try to no engine this. How's Kostya doing the event? I haven't been following until I started looking a bit around yesterday. He's not doing too well. He has 1.5 out of 6, but also like, actually, if we just go back and look at the pairings for this, like,
it's such a strong tournament.
Yeah, so Kostya's on the second to lowest board, which you're like, oh no, like, you know, he's definitely not doing well. Then you look 2 boards over and there's Carissa Yip. So you're like,
and then
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Then
above that, there's
you
Bok.
look two more, there's Tatev. You look one more, there's Benjamin Bach. Like you look a few more, there's Jennifer Yu. Like Tianqi. Like it's insane. Rose Atwell seems
Yeah.
to be doing well though. No.
Yeah, Jennifer's also doing well, but I think Jennifer, she started really well, and then I think she blundered like a full queen at some point,
Oh jeez.
which was really bad.
Damn. I would be upset about that. Oh, Max Warmerdam is here? God damn. Isn't he Dutch?
I
What's
will
he doing
say-
there?
I will say the Dutchies are not doing well.
I thought it
think-
was an American tournament, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he just plays wherever he plays, I think.
I see.
And next to him is also a Dutchie, Robbie Keflishvili. But he studies in the US, or studied in the US.
Oh.
Which you can see are a lot of red numbers at the Dutchies. So
Oh, damn. Wait, I'm gonna just show the stream, like the people that I'm seeing, but maybe it's not. Okay, whatever. This is like some janky ass setup, but so
he did
this
take
is
times.
where is it? I'm sure you guys know Carissa Yip. There she is. Tatev. Benjamin Bach.
Bok. Jennifer.
Rose Atwell. Maybe people don't really. I only know Rose Atwell because I grew up in LA.
Oh.
Eric Rosen. Ah.
He's been doing pretty well.
Hey, let's
Playing another
go.
GM.
Oh yeah, he has a
There's
win
GMs
against a
left and
GM here.
He has some good draws as well.
Nice. Max Warmerdam. Yeah, I interviewed Max Warmerdam in Samarkand, so that's cool.
Well, you can also show the top board, maybe. There's a familiar
Okay.
face on the top board.
Well, obviously. Everybody
That's
knows.
a pretty good player, yeah?
But then we have Andy Woodward, who's fucking cracked. This guy, actually insane.
It's such a strong tournament.
Pranav. Oh my god. Yeah, so many of these people were in the Grand Swiss too. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Mishra is playing.
Oh yeah, of course. Doesn't Mishra live out there or no?
I mean, I think everyone,
Oh,
like
he's
a
not?
lot of the strong Americans are playing.
Mishra's not doing so well though.
No, I mean, it's just such a strong tournament.
He beat Gukesh, so
I guess.
I
yeah.
remember that. He's the youngest person to beat a what's it called? Youngest
A world
person
champ.
to beat a world champ. Oh, this is the Chess Base India dude.
Yes.
Jack Peralta. No,
Oh.
is this someone? No, is it? No, it's probably someone else.
Is it?
Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm actually tripping.
Could be.
Okay. Anyway,
I
a
think
lot of
Kostya's still
people beat
thinking.
Bukesh. Yeah. Well, rip. I'm sure. Who are you guys rooting for to win the candidates? I did ask this. Oh. Okay. I wonder if how Gukesh is feeling. Like, is he feeling scared? I don't know. It'd be pretty badass if Gukesh held his title against whoever won the candidates. Like, I'm like slightly rooting
Sure.
for that. Because he's gotten so much shit and because Ding was like off his form or whatever. But like, if he holds his own, then he'll prove it to people. I'm rooting for not Joel. I have never beaten Gukesh. Everyone is beating these Gukesh days. Take 3 times. You've gotta make that clip. You've gotta make a clip. The one from that Anish said in Samarkand. I'm pretty sure I came across it the other day. He was like, actually, let me find. I think what did he say? He basically was like, he was like, yeah, Gukesh is not doing, or I don't know, like Gukesh is a world champion and he's not doing well in this tournament. I also have bad tournaments, so why can't I become world champion? Like straight up, like no joke.
That's so good.
I also have bad tournaments, so why can't I become world champion?
I kind of want Anish to become world champion because then I can say I lost to a world champion.
There you go.
That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, I want Fabi. I think Fabi deserves it. Like, I feel like Fabi objectively deserves it. Like, been so
Yeah,
strong for
probably.
so long. But I would
But
love
that
it
would
if
be
Sindarov won. That would be so
yeah.
fun. So if Sindarov and Baby Sara won together, like that'd be fun. I'd
Yeah,
be
that would
down.
be kind of cute, cool.
Yeah. Bobby Sindarov and Blue Bomb.
Yeah.
I'm down for Blue Bomb.
You're down for Blue Bomb?
I've beaten a world
I don't
champion.
know.
What? Oh, if Joel is world champion. Okay, so what's going on here? Is this a draw or what? Oh, Kostya's thinking.
Oh no. Oh, he's still thinking. Yeah. Okay.
That
That's
if
good.
he's still thinking, that means he's thinking about taking. Okay, he switched. He played knight c6.
Okay. He decided that he wants to win.
Yeah. Why not just be world champ yourself? Well, BB Star's a huge underdog. Maybe recently she found a lot of Asian and got a better team. Yeah, I mean, if she trains with, I'm sure their late night talks are about chess for sure. I mean, come on. Even me and Robbie, and we're like 200 elo. Okay. I'm sure they're like randomly, like she wakes him up in the middle of the night. But move 30, what if you played rook takes f4 there? Like, and then blah, 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 and then he's like, well. That definitely happens.
Surely.
Okay, we have this beautiful King's Indian. This has happened, this exact position has happened to me way too many times. Oh no, it's a queen trade. God forbid. Kostya told me to move the queen away so that it's an e7 before playing before this. Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, I told you before the stream I didn't want to miss the endgame, but we almost had an endgame after like 10 moves.
Yeah,
so.
I know.
Or like a queen trade at least.
Yeah. Who is this guy? A par. There's no image here.
No picture.
He beat a GM round 1.
And then he lost all his games.
Oh my god. How is that possible? Okay, how did this guy do? Mark timer?
He's 14. Oh, that's not good.
But he lost all his other games though.
Yeah, but look at... Wait, who did he play? Let's see.
He
played Brewington. Then
he beat
GM.
He lost to 2 GMs and then he lost to 3 IMs. So.
Lost to Olivia and Carissa. Yeah, this tournament is rough. Like you beat a GM and then you just get bullied by 2,400 plus players all tournament long.
Joel,
I mean, that's
when
what
are
you
you
sign
gonna
up for.
play in St. Louis? We gotta get you and Matt at a St. Louis tournament, or at a Charlotte tournament.
When I make more money, I think that's probably the.
Okay, real talk though. Hear me out. What if you like just took a week off, like in March, and did all of your thesis work that you had to do, and then come to Grenke?
No,
like,
I think
cancel all your coaching session, all your friend gatherings. Just do your thesis and then come to Grenke.
I think I'll just work on my thesis, and then when it's finished, I can just play chess stress free, and then I'll play chess.
What is your thesis on?
It's on portfolio management or optimization using machine learning techniques.
What kind of
portfolio? Doesn't that sound fun? Like the
like investment banking?
Yeah, the investment
portfolios.
Mm-hmm.
Can you manage my investment portfolio? I have a few investments.
How are they doing?
Actually, one of them has done very well over the past few years. But it was based on my accounting 1 professor telling me to buy some, and then I did. So there was no like analysis. Good. Please tell us more, Joel. The chess can come second. Wait, so actually, can you tell me why he played h5 here or a5 here? Because I know usually you play a5 when the knight comes to c5, so that b4 doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. Is it the same thing? Like you just don't want b4, b5 to happen?
Let's think about it. So basically the pawn on c4 is sort of loose. So
Okay.
I'm first trying to figure out why we couldn't take the pawn. Why couldn't we take the pawn, actually? Is there like a knight e... No? Hmm.
And also the e2 pawn is
Ah,
hanging.
you can take on f6 and play knight e4. With a double attack.
Can you? Yes, because it's check. Yeah, nice.
Mm-hmm. So now, don't know how a5 changed it, but one of the ideas could be to later go a4, so b3 is harder to achieve because c4 is kind of weak.
Wait, sorry, say that again? Oh, the plan is to go to a4 so that...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
That could be an idea.
But also you can always play b3, right?
Yeah.
It's just a little bit weakening. D5 is more combative than d takes e5?
Yeah, in the opening.
Wait, what? Oh, d5. Okay. Got it. I was confused. It's quite simple, really. Obviously, Kostya isn't familiar with this line because he repeated. Unfortunately, it was his turn, so he had to make some kind of move. Now, making a move in the center is risky because the center is the most important part of the board. A5 is least likely to be a blunder. I would have preferred A6, though, to keep an extra move in reserve in case I was confused. So I'm always excited.
Let's actually see. I want to see if Kostya has had this position before. He has.
How do you check that?
I type his name in ChessBase and then look up the position. Oh.
I always, whenever I see a paragraph from Dog known as Cosmo, I'm excited to read it. Okay. So, how do things usually go from here?
Let's see. Wait, opponent played bishop g5, bishop e6, queen c1. Okay, Kostya has had the position up till bishop g5 6 times.
Okay.
And all his opponents didn't go queen c1, so that's good.
What do they do? Queen... They
Queen
trade
a4.
it? Queen a4. Okay.
Basically the same idea to get the rook to d1. Yeah.
Rich man's opening. Isn't it like $100 or something?
Yeah, it's probably more.
Just a one-time purchase, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they release new ones quite often, and sometimes they disable some stuff in the old ones if the new one gets released, so it's a bit annoying.
Ew, what the fuck?
I don't pay for it, so
automatic free updates if you've gotten the original. That's so weird.
Well, then at some point they don't make any more money, you know? They
yeah, well, new people, yeah.
But also, you can, I guess they also make a lot of money from people who buy you can buy the mega database.
Yeah.
And that's super expensive to, like, let them update every time.
Why did I get a message from Stream Elements saying always sack? What?
Oh, that's a command in my my stream, I think.
What are you talking about? We're talking about ChessBase. Yep. Not ChessBase India, just ChessBase. Oh,
nice. There's more commands.
Yeah.
But yeah, a5. I wonder what it does. It could also be so someone. I think Alan's up to me. Thank you, Alan. Welcome. What was I saying? Yeah, I think also someone said he had to just make a move. It could also be that he thought his opponent was in prep, and a5 is a move that
gets you out.
Gets an out of prep. I don't know.
Okay, well, what's
who is the better? Ooh, okay. I saw a scary question in chat, so.
Who is that? Arrow Powell?
I did a commentary with him for Phoebe at the Rapid in Poland.
Okay.
So I think you all both are great commentary partners.
Politically correct thing to say.
Yes.
So what's like? I'm trying to think of like what I would do here as white. I don't play this, but I'm trying to think of what I would do here, and I'm like a little bit stumped here. What do I mean, the queen's on c1, right? So I'm assuming bishop h6 is the point of that. Otherwise, like, how are you? I don't know, like h4 potentially.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to move the e pawn. Probably not. b3. Like, this is where my mind goes. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I wonder if you want to go b3 because I don't know. In the future, maybe the pawn will go like black can get some play with a4 if you move your knight, so your knight is sort of stuck. But on the other hand, c4 is kind of weak.
Yeah.
I don't know. There has to be a point to this queen c1, but it could also be that, like, sometimes it happens that you see something on the engine, like you see this queen c1 move, and you think, okay, I'll just play it and then I'll figure it out on at the board. And now you're in a game and your opponent made a random move, or sort of random move, and now you have to figure it out. And yeah, it's not so
You
easy.
think that's
maybe.
what he's doing?
He's probably trying to figure it out. I think a5 was not in his file for sure, because I think he was in book before this, right? Yeah. His opponent, at least.
Yeah, there's no games with this. Oh, move is off. Knight d5 is interesting. I didn't think of that. Because you can't. Yeah. I like knight d5.
Yeah, really...
Feels like you're doing things.
I wonder what you do after knight d5.
Yeah. Okay, knight d5. Then what do you do as white, as black here?
Well, we can't take, and the knight is hanging, so I assume knight d7. Kostya played a5 quite quickly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess you don't want to play e4. Right? For white?
Well, I don't know if you want e4 ever, because it blocks your bishop. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, what about this?
Sort of logical. Kind of like
f5.
I think f5.
Maybe it's weakening.
Does weaken some stuff. Yeah.
Knight c5, maybe. Now a5 is justified.
That's true.
Preparing e4. E4 at f5 and bishop takes b2.
Okay. I was trying to make something work where white takes on e5 but it doesn't, right? No. I was trying to like remove the dark square bishop. So, but when you take, the king takes on g7, so there's no knight e7 fork anymore. So that is
right.
Yeah, I don't know. I think knight d5 looks a bit annoying. Like this position, I would like white, but I'm also not a King's Indian player, so it's
How
maybe
about
not
this?
the most objective.
And then you move to c5.
Whoa.
I guess it's the same.
Yeah. Yeah, and maybe you allow some tactics somewhere here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how, but...
Because then you can put your bishop on f5 again.
It's back.
Yeah,
I wonder if there's like bishop e7 as well. But I don't think so.
I see. I go here.
Yeah, and then you have to go to like a3, so that's a bit far away.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad the bishop is on a3, but it doesn't feel natural to me.
Knight e4 does not feel natural either. I don't think.
No.
And wait, so why did he play queen? Okay, actually, never mind. It makes sense. Queen c8. It's like, where else is it going?
Yeah.
To get out of the way. Makes sense.
I guess it could go to e8, but then
The rook's blocked.
there are these forks on c7, so that's just annoying.
Ah, true. Okay, well, we'll see if he plays knight d5. I quite like that. I think it's probably... I guess what I don't like about bishop h6 is the fact that, like, we're keeping... We're doing something here. No need to release the tension if we don't have to. This brings the tension on.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this is probably shit, right?
Yeah, this looks... well,
I mean, this is hanging as well, yeah.
d5 is also hanging. I don't know. It feels like the bishop pair will just be really good there anyways, so... yeah. Because you could take on e5 and then... this... Oh, wait, this doesn't... Does this work?
Threatening f6.
No, this doesn't work. I can take on d5 once, and then...
Oh, wait, it's literally...
yeah, everything hanging.
Yeah,
I was thinking maybe we can take on e5, but that doesn't even work, so... Let's...
Wait, why?
e7 is hanging at the end. e7
Oh,
is hanging.
shit, yeah. Okay, so then what about if I do this then?
Then I
Wait.
take on...
Yeah. Oh, no,
d5
because now
too.
it's not... Yeah, sorry. Defending.
Maybe you have
Is
f6 at the end? Whoa.
No, you can just play bishop, rook c5.
Yeah, rook c5, right? Yeah, and this I just don't believe.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
worst
down a
case here,
pawn.
we are a pawn up and super active.
Can we, like, get rid of this somehow? No. Okay, I don't know.
This doesn't look good, does it?
But knight d5 looks the most interesting for sure. So.
Yeah. Okay, opponent can think. It's good for us. Yes, burning some time off the clock. Did I get extra time at move something? No, right?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. Because I have a lot of double rounds, so I would assume not, but I have played tournaments before where you do get extra time, so
Okay.
and have double rounds, so we'll see. It's a long time away. So.
Extra time, yeah, extra time double. And Grand Gate's double rounds too. Like I'm playing in the US, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to take a peek at the engine just to explore more ideas here.
Okay.
So, knight d5, b3, which makes sense with the a4 stuff, I guess. And then, oh, it's saying bishop takes f6, and then knight g5.
Yeah, it's quite common to just take that knight and then just try to put a knight on e4.
Okay, so you're doing this actually.
Yeah, basically you just play on, you give up your dark square bishop and then you just put your stuff on light squares and then
Play
try to
h4.
win that way.
Yeah.
Well, you can also target b7, like with knight e4, knight c5, and see if there's tactics that way, but I don't see them yet.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
Like in Bullet, I play this type of stuff quite often because it's so easy to just put a knight on e4 and then...
Right.
Surely there will be a tactic somewhere. And if there's not, you just play a bit.
Bullet, yeah.
Yeah.
Now every time
also very
Anushka's corrupted it for me. Now every time you say bullet, I just, like, in my head I hear her saying, bullet.
I can't inherit either, so like it's bad.
Yeah.
Okay, he played b3.
Okay.
Which is a new move, I guess. Time to turn the
Well,
engine off, I guess.
I mean, it makes sense. He's like, okay, let's just, like, he seems like he's choosing the solid way over the fun way. Like, I'm sure he saw knight d5 and was like, ooh, fun. He's choosing solid.
I mean, he has lost 5 games in a row, so he might be like, okay,
That's fair.
today I'm gonna play solid chess. But it could also be a style. Like, I don't know this person. I'll take a peek at his games.
Coach playing bullet, maybe we all should. Go.
I mean, he seems to just be a Catalan player.
So what do we do here? We can't play h6 because of the queen's on c1. That had something to do with it. But we can just move the knight away. Like, what about just knight d7 here? Rerouting it to c5.
Yeah, that looks logical. I don't know if knight d5 is ever a problem.
There's... Oh. Here, a rook e1. No, that's a fork. Okay.
The knight is saying.
Yeah. Fuck.
So I
okay,
guess
hold on. You actually can't go to c5 because yeah. So maybe just rook d8 here, no?
Yeah. Maybe. It feels a bit weird to trade like this. Like Kostya tried to play for a win because he didn't repeat at the start.
Yeah.
But I guess the position asks for trading some stuff because the rook. Yeah, I think rook d8 makes sense.
Garth Lucas asked who lost 5 games. So this Kostya's opponent here, a par, he beat a GM round 1, and he proceeded to lose 5 games. Granted, you know, they were against 2 GMs and 3 IMs. Kostya lost his first 3 games. And Kostya lost to the guy that his opponent here beat, actually. So
I saw that game. That was very unfortunate.
Oh really? Was he winning?
Yeah, I was winning, and then he sacrificed a piece because he thought I think there was a mate instead of going into a winning endgame, and then he lost. I think that really hurt.
Wait, can we just peek at that real quick? Because I want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
really his opponent beat this guy. What the fuck is it? Is this like a reverse King's Indian?
Sort of. Like, becomes more of a Benoni thingy. This is all good.
Okay, gaining some space on the queen side. Do a little check in there.
Yeah, white center is crumbling, so that's good. But you can already see they're quite low on time, so.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay.
Now his opponents start to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, and here he sacrifices a piece. And if he trades, I think the endgame was winning. So if he just takes on e6.
Takes the queen. Yeah, I mean he's got these guys. How much is it winning? Let's. Oh.
Sorry.
+4. Wow. Why is
but
that?
It's still tricky, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pawns are just too good. Well, you can't take that because it's protected by the bishop. But...
Oh wait, fuck, I thought it was a pin for some reason. Okay, so like, I guess you can just.
Yeah, I guess you push.
It's scary. You go here.
I mean, yeah, bishop g5 check. Then wins the rook. So king e7 probably not. Yeah, the king needs to go to a light square probably, and then so king e8 or something. But still, you push, and this looks really good.
He only had a minute though, but okay.
Yeah,
so then what happened? He played.
He thought this was mate, I think, or like at least a perpetual, but his opponent can run out of the perpetual.
Oh
this
no! Knight b7. It's so hard to calculate that many moves though, like all the way. Did he think he was gonna perpetual here, or do you think he thought there was a mating?
I thought he. Sam said something about it. I think Sam said he thought there was a mate. I'm not sure.
How is Sam prepping Kostya? Or like, how does that work? Like, how do you do that?
I guess he just looks up what the opponent plays and then
okay.
tells what to... Basically what we do, but a little more
In depth.
It's a little more extensive because there's like opponents are stronger and have multiple openings.
I would have played this out though, no? Like, he's down a knight,
mean-
but like...
You have no checks and it's mate in 1. So,
Oh.
or like almost mate.
Yeah, okay, fair. True. Damn, that's so sad.
Yeah.
I would be so
Kostya
sad.
did play rook d8 in the current game.
Okay.
So that's good. That's your move, so that's nice.
Well, you didn't like it though. So...
No, it makes sense. Oh wait, I'm gonna check on dinner, so
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay, cool.
You talk to chat.
Okay. Yeah, that's so sad. So painful. Okay, so I guess I'm assuming... So what piece are we taking back with is my first question. Because, like, I'm assuming the queen. I'm assuming we're leaving this here. But then again, like, where is the queen going? Maybe this time it comes to e8. This is a problem. Now we can hit it with knight b5, actually. I don't think you actually... Can you take back with the queen or no? Because after knight d5, like, this is a problem. You can't play h6. I mean, if you take it, it doesn't... I guess actually you can just take it. Okay, I take that back. It's a free pawn. You can... Okay, y'all are talking about something. Then probably because he did not quite tell the full story. Okay, what is the full story? Yeah, so this you can just take it. So I guess the queen, maybe you could move the queen out somewhere or something like that. I'm not sure. Or even... I mean, the idea that Joel said still works. Like coming this way. Oh, not here actually, fuck. Okay, hold on. Probably here you don't want to do anything with this while you have it here. I would love it if the rook was on d1, you know? But how do you do that? Is that even a thought? I don't think so. This is White's move here. The way you always talk yourself down... Wait, what? Knight e4 though? e4. Oh. You're right. You're so right. You're so right, actually. That's annoying.
Okay, dinner's not finished yet, so I will be here for a little bit longer.
Wow, someone making dinner for you. I'm jealous. Okay, actually, while you're here, then I'm gonna go get some coffee. But I wanted to ask you first, like, about this situation, because it feels like knight takes is just like a wasted move, because you're gonna have to move the knight back out. It doesn't really seem like it's doing anything. And if you take with a queen, I was looking at knight d5, which loses a pawn, but knight e4, someone mentioned in the chat, like, looks really annoying. So, what's his plan here?
Okay, I'll think about it while you go get coffee.
Okay.
Hello, Stockfish. Thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. What's for dinner? I think some stamppot, Newt. 1 sec. Okay, so maybe you have to take with the knight then. Brother said I can't make moves on Rachel's board. Oh, thank you for the gift as well, Stockfish. Thank you. To Newt as well. Oh no, now Newt has my emotes. That's risky. Maybe you have to take with the knight then? Because I thought after bishop f5, I think Plotter said some line. There might be knight d2. Yeah, there's knight takes e5 actually. Wait, I'm gonna make the moves. I'm not turning on the engine, but I'm gonna think about it here. Yeah, so you have to take with the queen. Knight e4 looks quite annoying. Is he any good? He's pretty decent. Yeah. Hello, Sam. I don't know what you prepped, but he deviated from the prep, I guess. I thought. Wait. Yeah, and then knight d2. Oh, knight d2. Still feels a bit annoying. Maybe it's fine. Maybe you have knight d. You have knight d4 maybe. Yeah, you have knight d4 after actually. So maybe that's fine. What about knight d4 after queen takes? Knight d5? Maybe, actually. So queen takes. Yeah, bishop f5 should be fine. Knight d4 immediately looks a bit iffy, no? I kind of like, yeah, bishop f5, knight fd2, knight d4. That looks better. That makes sense. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so I guess we figured out what's happening. Hello, Ruby. Did I miss a sub? I don't have my stream manager open. Oh, I can't even scroll this chat. Wait. Oh, that's so annoying. Let me check. Yeah, maybe there's also. Does that work? Jeez. I don't know. Do you want to tell us what you prepped, Sam? Because the game went bishop f5, like King's Indian Catalan, like King's Indian thing. Bishop f5, knight h4, bishop c8, and then Kostya decided not to repeat. So I don't know. I assume you guys looked at this line at least. Knight h4 was not expected. Okay, noted. That's nice, Michael Bushes. Well, there's another round after Plotter. Yeah, no, I didn't. I expected Kostya to not repeat, but then bishop f5 is maybe. I guess you can really try bishop f5 and play something else if your opponent decides to repeat. So I don't think it's a bad option. You mean Rachel? Rachel was making coffee, but she's also thrown something in the microwave, I think, now. So we'll see what she comes out with. No, I don't think there's a move 4 out of book thing. I think Kostya still knows the position. but he was trying to figure out how to get his opponent out of book. Because I assume a5, which was played a couple moves ago, was the way to get their opponent out of book. Yeah, I'll go for a dinner break a little bit.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back. Okay, we figured out what we do after rook takes d8, rook takes d8.
Okay.
Rook takes d8, queen takes d8, knight e4. We think bishop f5.
Okay.
And then if you play like knight fd2 to protect your knight, we can play knight d4 because the knight moves from f3. And the knight is quite active on d4, also threatening knight takes e2. Also, maybe knight e6, also you have h6 maybe at some point. Not here actually. No, knight e6 is a good threat.
Okay.
So, this looks pretty decent.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah. Bishop f5 looks good. I like bishop. Can you do this?
Okay, wait. Maybe. But maybe you can take? Or you go back. You don't want to repeat. A bit annoying. Okay, wait, 1 sec. Okay, I think my dinner is ready, so I'll go eat dinner. I'll leave you with the chat.
You're going. Okay, cool.
Have fun.
Go. Thanks.
I'll be back in like, I don't know, 20 or something.
Perfect.
Okay, see you, chat.
Okay. There isn't shared chat because Dojo and I'm hungry. No food, but I have a leftover taco. So I heated that up. From yesterday. As well. Hold on. Chairs. Okay, so what y'all are saying something interesting here. Queen takes d8, knight e4, h6, knight takes, bishop takes, e4. A1 and F3. Ah. So like, I don't know. Can you? Yeah, maybe queen d4 and it's fine. Yeah. Knight e4 h6. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Knight e4 h6. No fun. Yeah, no, I agree. You know what is fun? Eating my taco. Until... Oh, knight d2. Okay, he didn't go... The h6 idea I really like, though. It's a good point. You kind of bring this guy away. I'm trying to think if there's any, like, anything to do here. I guess you have to do this, right? Can you just do this, though? Can you just take with the bishop? And then take here? and be up a pawn. Okay. Then I like trade queens because I'm up a pawn. I don't know. Having the bishop pair. Yeah, that's fair. Fair. I like black. Fair enough. The e5 pawn is gonna move, yeah. No queen e8 though. Hmm? No queen e8 because of what? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Oh. What instead? Queen f8. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna be MIA for 2 minutes while I eat. Go. Contemplate. No, this taco is so. Some food is better than leftovers. Let's see. B? Or even like leftovers. It's all good, man. It's all good. I literally bought a loaf of days ago. And I guess over here it's just. I did not open that shit. I was like, okay, my bread went moldy last time. It's probably because I didn't close it properly or something. I don't know. I'm very unskilled in the cooking department. Actually horrendous. So I was like, okay, it's probably me being stupid. This time, I got it like 2 days ago. I didn't open it. Did not open it at all. And today it was moldy. So my conclusion is that next time I get a loaf of bread, I need to put it in the fridge. After queens are taken off and knight c5. Okay. You're saying like. Can you play e4 though? preventing the glorious e4 or e4 from black themselves. Yeah. Okay, watermelons. No bread in fridge. Freezer, bread box only. What the fuck is a bread box? Okay. E6, you say? Fine. Fine. The knight's trapped, actually. Hold on. The knight's trapped. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. You're right. Oh, it's not trapped. I'm stupid. You can go to knight a4. You can take. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go here. Nope, that's a free piece. I'm gonna go here to take it back. And if you push it, I'm gonna take your knight. You know what I mean? I bet Joel's eating his food so fast. Going, he's like, okay, bye. As he should. How am I gonna commentate without the GM here? You'd have the bishop. It's interesting, I think. I mean, I think I would obviously prefer black here. I think all of white's pieces are discombobulated. Anyway, let's look at what actually happened. We have knight d2. Yeah. And we have h6. All right. So I guess a par doesn't want to trade rooks either. And the problem with knight d2 is it blocks this queen from h6 square. Is there anything fun? I think also maybe white... Does white want to take this knight here? I don't know. The bishop's really good. Maybe not. Okay. And now probably... Okay, I see the idea. Kostya's going to take back and white's going to play knight e4. That's my prediction. Hitting this and that. Although you can't just go back. So like here. And then... It's not so clear. But I know that was an idea with knight g5, knight e4 anyway. Maybe this knight. Maybe not, actually. I don't like that. E3, bishop takes c6. E2 almost worked. Oh, in the earlier line. Yeah. Cool. So I guess Kostya had Darth Lucas's idea. I feel like we're gonna see knight e4 here. Am I a GM today or what? I'm basically them. Our minds clearly work the same. But then after, I mean, Kostya, and now Kostya's gonna play bishop g7 because that's the only move that makes sense. Right? Yeah, there's no way. I'm surprised he hasn't played it already. Bishop g7 immediately. No? Is there another option? Maybe he's considering this first? And then bishop g7? I don't know what he could possibly be thinking about here. Maybe he's in the bathroom. That could also be a possibility. Otherwise, I don't know what else he could possibly be considering here. I mean, rook takes d1, sure. Oh my gosh, huge raid. I think to Joel's account. Hi, hello. So Joel's currently eating dinner, but he says thank you for the raid. Jonistan TV. Yeah, I think. So we are commenting for the Chess Dojo. So we're re-streaming on my account, Joel's account, and Chess Dojo, Twitch, and YouTube. So we have no shared chat, unfortunately. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Yeah, that's crazy. Thank you so much for the raid. They rated Joel, I'm pretty sure, because I don't have stream elements. Yeah. Thank you guys. So I guess we can do a little rundown of what we're doing here for all the newcomers. You're covering the St. Louis Masters tournament, which is an insanely high, crazy. The players, the participants are absolutely stacked. It's crazy. Like we have Fabiano at the top. We have Mishra. We have Andy Woodward. Oh, they got a quick draw. Okay. A lot of people in the top 100 are here. Crazy. Kostya is not doing very well, but he is in this tournament. He has 1.5 out of 6, and he's playing a par who's apparently 14, and he beat a GM round 1 and lost his next 5 games, but they're against 2 GMs and 3 IMs. So, you know, last round he played Krissa Yip, who is the most famous of them all. Oh, you're not seeing a raid? Why? Oh, they raided Chess Dojo. Oh, cool. Nice. So anyway, hi y'all. I think, what is his performance? He's lost 9.7 rating so far. Anyway, so far we have a King's Indian, classic King's Indian stuff. We almost thought we would have the shortest game of our life here. Bishop f5 is not the main line. So many games with knight c6 and knight d7. Bishop f5 preventing e4, but then after knight h4, they repeated once. So if he went back to f5, it would have been a draw, which is crazy that that's even allowed. But he played knight c6, doesn't want the draw, especially because he's like 100 points above, or, you know, close to 100 points above. Castles, e5. I think someone in the chat mentioned that d5 is more, there's more complications in a good way with d5, but it seems more drawish this way. But they don't trade queens, or white doesn't want to trade queens, even though he's lower rated here. And queen c1 apparently is not necessarily a main line. You're just trying to get the rook to d1, also, you know, preventing h6 and stuff like that. Then Kostya plays a5, which is not a book move. I guess thought that Apar had prepped for him with queen c1 because it's like kind of a weird move, so he countered with a weird move as well. Maybe like a4 ideas, you know, if this knight gets here, it's preventing b4. Plays b3 just to solidify. We were looking at knight d5 ideas, which is super interesting and fun and chaotic, but he took the safe route here. Rook d8, we're looking at a bunch of trading ideas, but in the end we have this little structure here, and now Kostya's thinking, which is weird because I think that I don't understand what other considerations there are. But maybe we should just actually take a moment here and consider this. So let's say queen takes, right? Then bishop g7. Is he considering like the differences between these, I guess? I mean, is he considering this? That feels weird. That feels really weird. Okay. What if knight e8 instead of a5? I'm sure, I mean, he probably, knight e8 makes sense. I think he just wanted to get Apar out of his comfort zone. I think that's my hypothesis. Yeah, bishop e, wait, what? To reroute to d6. Yeah, that seems pretty good as well. What would I do here as white, I wonder? Can I still play knight d5 or no? Maybe not. That's a good point. What would I do here as white after knight e8? Maybe b4. Because if knight takes, we have bishop e7. And we gain some space. Now both of these pawns are hanging though. I think you can't take on c4 because of this. And now they're both attacked here. Maybe that's a move. I'm not sure. Can you do that? Yeah. Maybe the idea is to avoid knight c5. The idea to take on d1 might... Wait. The idea is to avoid knight c5. Okay. The idea to take on d1 might then be followed by bishop. Okay. Wait, I'm a little bit... It's from the game position. Okay. The game position to avoid knight c5. Okay, maybe you're talking about this end position here. Okay, so yeah, she takes it. The only other option here. Oh, you're back.
Hello.
So fast.
I'm back.
To avoid knight c5. Oh, okay. Okay, so I was thinking that Kostya would blitz out bishop g7, but he didn't. So the only other alternative was rook takes d1, and people are saying they want bishop e7 to avoid knight c5. So trade first, and then if queen takes bishop e7, there's no queen takes h6 anymore, and there's no knight c5. But what if knight takes here? You'll get indigestion eating so quickly, says Plotter. You guys know Joel is doing a world tour soon after his thesis. No US on the plans, unfortunately, though.
How am I doing a world tour?
Why don't you come
I don't think
to
I'm leaving the content.
National Open in Vegas?
Because it's a lot of money to go to.
That's fair. It's such a shit location. If you want to go anywhere in the US, like maybe I've never been to St. Louis or Charlotte, but Vegas is such a shit place. There's no need to go there.
Yeah, I think someone asked, like, should I go to Vegas? Like, I don't know who it was on stream. And then I, in my head, it was just you saying, yeah, Vegas is just not a good place to go and visit. So
I mean, if you want to see like bright lights, other than that, like, Houseline is doing a world tour. Well, see, you and Joel should plan a US trip together, and then we can all like, if you let us know a few months in advance, we can all try to go to the same tournament or something. It'd be fun.
I'll do it when I have made some money, and then I'll figure it out.
Hey, listen, it's a gamble, but if you, what are you? You're 20, 21, like 60 something?
86.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Okay, if there's an under 2200 section in Vegas, okay, the prize for first place is 6K USD. Okay? You can do it.
Yes.
You're literally going to be the highest seed. You just need to win 6 games in a row, 7 games, and then draw the last one, and then you're good. You made money.
Yeah, but maybe I don't want to. Well, first of all, I have a more FIDE rated games before the National Open.
Okay.
So
well,
I was not planning to not win them.
There's also the World Open in Philadelphia with the same prize fund. Maybe a little bit lower, but still, like, you win first place, you're winning like 6K around in the under 2200 section.
But I don't want to play an under something section. Because
And
I think
Philadelphia
as
is a
Matt
much
has
better
experienced,
city. Huh?
as Matt has experienced, playing a lower section when you can play up is probably not the most amazing experience in chess.
Well,
I tried to do this back in the day when I was like 1800. I tried to win a B group. Instead, I scored like 2.5 out of 6, and I lost like 50 rating. So I have decided ever since then that I will play up if I can play up. So
you just have PTSD. You just
Oh,
you
hell
gotta
yeah.
come from a clean slate. That was one bad tournament. You can win it.
I mean,
See, look at the chat. Joel in the National Open. Joel, we can share accommodation. Literally, for the National Open.
it's the same chat.
World Open is the best tournament. I loved playing. I played World Open once, and it was amazing. And it was in Philadelphia. I had amazing time in World Open for sure. I don't think it's the World Open though. Like it's like the U.S. Open that they call the World Open. I don't know. I don't think there were like a lot of international people there.
I think we have a lot of moves.
What?
Don't we?
Here?
Yeah.
I mean, your bishop's hanging and bishop
I think
e7,
he played
no?
bishop e7. Yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh, fuck, I didn't see. Knight b5, knight a7. Whoa. What the fuck?
What is happening? We have the bishop.
Knight
there.
a7? I guess you want to get rid of
Isn't
that annoying ass mofo on b5. But
Yeah, that one.
that makes sense actually.
Oh.
But can we like say no, you're not getting rid of me? Actually, maybe you can't. Okay, fine. I approve of knight a7.
Don't we just take and then?
And then your rook is shit.
Yeah, what is the rook doing on a7?
It's going to a6 and d6 once the knight gets kicked away by f5.
I guess we claim long-term compensation because I have bishop here, so that's or not compensation actually. We just have the bishop here.
Someone's saying knight b5. I thought knight d5. I think he means knight d4. But does that not lose a pawn? You don't have this idea.
Looks like it loses a pawn. Yeah, this I don't like.
You mean knight d5? Oh, knight b5. You thought knight. Okay, sorry, I misread that. You thought knight d5 instead of knight b5.
That actually makes sense. Trying to
Oh, go ahead.
get the bishop pair back. No problem.
Bishop f8. Oh yeah, that's actually annoying. Okay, yeah. King f.
Maybe bishop f8 is fine. Actually.
There's a check, but I guess it doesn't really.
Yeah,
do
it's
anything.
one. It's one check, I guess.
I played the World Open in 2022. That was the last time I played the World Open. Since everyone asked. I did terribly in that tournament as well. We don't talk about it. Well, okay, yeah. I just remember not having a good time. But someone.
Yeah, I think knight a7 is good.
One of my friends at the time won first place under 2000. That was crazy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. After like having a few year chess hiatus, all he did, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. He just like did a bunch of chessable before, like 2 weeks before, and then just won. Yeah, I didn't do so well. I remember. I quite like knight a7. I think black is absolutely fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess like we still have to move this queen out of the way and this rook out of the way, right?
Maybe we can play rook c1 instead or something, and then opponent played queen d2 I think instead. Basically just opening the c file so we can pressure down the c file and at least have some play.
Yeah.
I don't think we mind the damage structure as white.
Yeah.
Don't think it hurts us.
And just to confirm, like in this position, we don't ever want to play f5, right? Like, I mean, obviously the h6 pawn's hanging, but like in general, it's too weakening at this point, right?
I think so. Like it could be an idea if, let's say, like you can shut down the bishop on g2, like you can play f5 e4, but white always has this f3 break, so I don't really like f5 much.
For me,
I think it's too weak.
C knight, attack knight with pawn. Yay. Yeah. No, I makes sense. I think one of the struggles I was having with the King's Indian is I was playing f5 too often. So the only solution is to play the Dutch. Just start with whatever.
Then you can play it. Then you also played f5 too often, right?
Listen, I was like browsing on Chessable, and there's a GM named Simon who is He works for Take 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 now, but he used to do like interviews for and he has red hair. And he's been playing the Dutch for 20 years and he's a
Oh,
GM.
it's Simon Williams, right?
Yeah, I think at my level the Dutch works. Like I'm sure at your level it doesn't work as well, but I feel like now like people at my level don't know how to play openings. They won't know how to punish the Dutch, especially if I've out prepped them. The problem is if they know I played the Dutch, then maybe they'll out prep me. But if I have enough games in the, I don't know.
Well, that's a big downside for you, because you're a streamer. So if you stream your games after one tournament, everyone knows you play the Dutch, and then they go prepare.
I just have to play a different opening every tournament. It's the only way. It has long-term potential. Maybe short-term I get wrecked sometimes, but like all of a sudden I'm fluent in every opening, and then I'm indestructible. That's how that works. Describing Simon Williams like that, you know he's a famous GM. Well, how would you have described him? I don't remember his last name.
I mean, it was a good description, I think. a GM who plays the Dutch, he has red hair. I figured it out.
Yeah. He goes by Ginger GM. Okay, well.
He used to stream, I think, on Twitch as well. Maybe he still does, but
no.
I don't think he does anymore.
Bishop takes. What the fuck is going on? Okay, so this is a position right now. There's this guy from Norway who's played the Dutch too. I don't know if he's.
I think there's a lot of people who has played the Dutch.
Yeah. So what do I do here as black? Okay. I'm gonna think of a move that I would play here as black, and then you think of a move, and then on the count of 3 we'll say the move and see if we say the same.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me think here. Well, okay, the pawn on h6 is hanging, so that kind of like really ruins the fun. There's no like, I was thinking queen e8, preparing rook d8 and like queen takes b5, but I don't want them to take our h pawn. So maybe just king g7.
Yeah, I don't know. I was worried about queen c3 then, because the e5 pawn is sort of loose. And rook c1 is also next.
Okay, so what if we do play queen e8?
Yeah, maybe it's possible, because you can take on b5. And I didn't really see how white is checkmating us. So
yeah,
maybe queen e8.
I like queen e8. You gotta get rook d8 in as soon as possible, I think. And you have the advantage of having the bishop defending it.
But maybe a4 here? Just defending the theme. Also,
I
when
see,
you
and
play
then king
rook
g7,
d8,
you're still worried about queen c3, right?
Yeah, also when you play rook d8, a5 is hanging. So.
Ah, fuck. Okay, hold on. I have another alternative.
I feel like black should be fine, but I don't see an easy way to actually being fine.
So what if we play f5, forcing the knight to go to c3, then the queen can't go to c3 anymore? You know what I mean? It's all that about that short, instant gratification. They can't go anywhere. Nowhere to go except c3. Wait, actually?
Okay.
Hold on. Can we utilize that somehow? Like, can we play like bishop b5 or something? Because if takes... No, I'm actually stupid because of knight f6. Hold on. Never mind. I was like, maybe we can get rid of the c3 square for the knight, but we totally can't do that.
Matt asked if we're worried about b7 when the knight moves. We should probably be a little bit worried about b7 when the knight moves. So, yeah.
Is this an idea?
This feels very weakening.
Yeah.
I think rook
Okay.
c1 maybe.
So here, is there anything here? How about now f5, and then the knight moves, and then we go here, and then we have compensation or something. No, I think
Compensation
Queen
or
C2,
something. Yes.
Queen c2, and there's
Queen c2
no
looks good.
no, and then bishop here, and then maybe this, and there's nothing.
There's absolutely
Yeah.
nothing
Okay.
to see.
Fine. Queen e8, a4, f5. Interesting suggestion by Rachel. Let's go! No. Okay, is this...
Okay, but we have to figure out what to do after knight c3 then, right?
Okay, this. Rook d8 and then b6.
Queen takes h6?
Okay.
Is that
Well,
move?
then
Maybe here you
I'm
can find
going to
some
take on
compensate.
b3.
True.
And then if you take on b7,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna play bishop f6, threatening e4. No, that doesn't work. Hold on. Hold on. There's got to be something here.
Yeah, I'll grab some water. You just keep figuring out
Wait,
the lane. That's good.
what about... Okay. What about bishop b4? No, because you also have rook c8. Hold on. No, you don't. No, you don't. You lose a pawn. Hold on. Rook c8. You can take. You can this is probably shit, actually. This is.
There's some lovely
attacking
analysis.
this.
That's good.
I don't know. We're doing things. Maybe there's a
Mhm.
maybe there's a move here. Hold on. Okay, how about we cool with that? Hold on. So, okay, before we look at Rosie's line, can we look at this for a second? So,
Yes.
Queen e8, a4, f5, knight c3, rook d8, takes, takes, and then we play maybe bishop b4. The knight, like,
Yeah, knight is hanging.
where
I
does the
guess.
knight go?
Mm,
Or rook c8. If rook c1, then we take and take on a4. I don't know if that's good, but we get a pawn back.
c7 is hanging down, maybe. So.
Oh, I
That's
see.
That's mate.
Yeah, okay. it looks precarious for sure. Okay, so why
It
f5?
is interesting.
Because someone said it was interesting, but perhaps it is not working.
Can we also play without f5? Just take on b3 after a4? Or is that queen c3?
Well, okay, someone in the chat said queen e8. I just want to look at this real quick. Queen e8, queen h6, queen b5, and then knight g5.
Yeah, probably have to take and then take on e2. And then hope that's equal.
Okay, and what was the line that you were saying? I mean, black's up a pawn here.
Maybe
no.
instead of f5. So we played a4. And then instead of f5, maybe we just take on b3. Because then we don't weaken. But if we take on b3, I guess there's queen c3. With a bit of a problem. Maybe. Because I don't think we want to lose the e5 pawn.
Then
so.
we have compensation.
That's a lot of stuff to invest for some
Okay.
compensation.
I think king g7 at the start of the line, someone said. The issue we had with king g7 is queen c3 right away. Hold on. Okay, queen e8. Oh, we have one more f5 line. Queen e8,
Okay,
a4, f5, knight c3, e4. Ooh. Okay. Then we take the pawn.
and then bishop f6.
And then rook c8. You ain't got shit. Take
Bishop
this.
e3.
I guess you are blocking this, which is helpful. Maybe I come here. This is hanging.
That hangs a knight.
Oh fuck. True that.
Can we? I want to sacrifice. That doesn't work. I think.
Oh, maybe this isn't so bad for black actually. I don't hate it.
Okay. But we don't have to take on h6, right? Maybe. I don't really hate this. Maybe this is good action.
I don't hate this at all. E4
But
is a nice find.
After e4, do we have anything else?
Bishop b4 sucks compared to e4.
Maybe. Oh, that doesn't.
Yeah.
I wanted to try knight d5, but I think knight d5 loses to bishop g5. Oh, it doesn't. Ah, knight d5 is maybe good here.
Why doesn't it? Oh, because of you're taking c7.
Yeah. No, on bishop g5, I take on g5 with my queen, I think.
Oh.
And then knight
you
f6.
knight f6.
But I don't know if it's good. Because b3 is hanging at the end. I don't know if this is good, actually. Because at the end, b3 is also still hanging, and my bishop is still bad on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, I like this for
Luckily,
black.
Kostya played something else, so we don't have to worry about this.
Okay. It's a cool line, though.
With sort of our idea. He played queen d7, also attacking b5, but offering a queen trade.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to whoever engaged in what's the word? I'm like completely blanking. Indulged. That's the word. Whoever indulged in my f5 idea. I think it was Plotter, and made it work. I didn't make it work, but at least someone made it work. Okay. So queen d7. They're just playing very solidly. No crazy calculation or anything like that. Okay, also I can only see half of Joel's face, so I'm moving him to the side. No, you're good. I can...
Okay. Queen d7. Well, I guess that pretty much rules out a4. So... time to find a new move.
Does it rule out a4?
a4? Yeah, I don't think we really want to play a4. Queen takes d2, knight takes d2.
Well, then how do you deal with this shit?
That's a good question. Rook b8? Just chill? I don't like that.
That's so sad. Rook b8 is such a sad move.
a4. Yeah, that's so sad, actually.
And then you get like rook c1 in.
A rook d8. Maybe rook d8 is more active.
That's fair.
I like that.
Yeah, and then just b6. You're right. Fine. Fine. Okay, so what if we take and then play a4?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, rook d8 again, maybe? Although rook c1 then, and then what am I doing? Okay, maybe rook c1, c6 or something. No, I don't like this actually. Maybe now there's knight c5. And I'm starting to press a bit.
Yeah. I was looking through, I think I messaged you this, but I was looking through your game that you sent me, but I only got until the line where you showed the rook takes f4, because like I never would have thought of that. So I was like trying to figure out, like, okay, what about this position makes it like so sure that you can give up a rook here to like checkmate in like 10 moves? Anyway, we can talk about that later. At this time with no queens, his idea is to play f5 with no queens. White is getting an outside passer.
I assume this is just equal, to be honest. Like, it feels like the type of endgame that should be equal.
What was the line that we said? Rook D... No, Rook C...
A4.
A4. Rook D1.
A4, Rook D8, Rook C1.
So, do we want to do a different move other than Rook D8 then?
I don't know. Probably, but...
Can we play F5 now?
Maybe now F5, yeah. Okay, I can play Rook D1, but I don't think it helps white, so... Because the bishop wants to go to E6 anyway, so...
Yeah.
And I probably want my rook on C1, so that doesn't help. Okay, knight D2, I guess. Let's put my back.
Now we
Yeah, maybe this
kill this. I
Maybe
liked the
that's
F5 E4 idea that Plotter gave.
Yeah, you can even consider some wild stuff, but I don't think you need to. Like on F3, you could consider playing like E3 and then sacrifice a pawn with F4, but I don't think you have to. You try to kill the bishop, but
Wait, wait, what?
So in the position you had, like with the knight on D2, E4, and then here F3, E3, and then sometimes when the knight moves, you can try to sacrifice a pawn with like F4 to really kill the bishop temporarily. But I don't think it's really worth. And then bishop C5 or something.
Right.
That's F5, but that's okay.
Oh. Yeah. I'm actually terrible with like. I always say the inverted square.
I mean, I think Matt does that too, right? So.
Yeah. I
don't know how
way.
this is.
We have a
feels
competition of who's worse at saying the coordinates.
I think Matt is worse. I think Matt does it more, from my experience.
Pretty shit at it though. Like bishop F5 is okay. Knight takes E3 is met by bishop C5. Oh. Apparently,
yeah,
apparently my move is also fine.
It was not the move I said.
Well, I was just thinking too ahead of you.
I see how it is.
Okay, so queen D7.
Maybe A4 isn't good because I really don't like that the B3 pawn is hanging. So maybe we take and then rook C1 instead. Maybe that's better.
Yeah, I don't like this at all.
Get my rook in.
And we don't mind getting, if there's any pawn to trade off, it's this one.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice to keep it, but I feel like going out of your way to do it is... Also, I don't see... So now you also, on F5, you always have knight C5, and then that's a bit nicer than putting your knight all the way back. So this is good.
Yeah, what do you do here for black? C6?
Scorelli is right, the bishop pair does look good. Maybe knight C5 again. Don't know if that's worth.
Yeah, I don't like this. F5 is the way. F5 E4. No. Yeah, we're okay.
No, I play knight C5. I play knight C5. I go forward.
Oh yeah.
Knight C5. Pieces move forward. And take on B7 with the bishop.
Yeah, I don't like
Knight
this at all.
E6.
Yeah, I really don't like this.
My pieces are dancing.
Yeah. Okay, so what does Kostya do after this then? What's the refutation here?
I don't know. Like rook C8 maybe? Bit sad, but...
Sad but necessary. But then knight C5 again.
Yeah, actually I just realized this is not so lovely.
I quite like the current position. Well, we were just thinking about what happens to what does Kostya do if this.
I mean, Sam gets is the second, so he has to say he likes the position.
Yeah. Take. I mean, Yeah, I don't like this at all. Rook c8, knight c5, bishop takes b5.
But I don't have to play knight c5. I don't see why I have to.
And then I can take the pawn though, even. Where to go?
Yeah, but I don't have to give you the b5 pawn. No, I can just. Maybe on a4 you play b6.
Yeah, that looks pretty solid after b6.
Oh no, I don't think black should be better. Also, knight takes b7 is a bit annoying. Maybe you have a4 to equalize. Shouldn't be too much.
Yeah, maybe black has survived. How do you refute c6? You mean here? What did you say, knight
I think we
c5?
play knight c5, yeah.
You're losing the bishop pair.
Maybe that's also okay, because you can take on c5 and then... Can you take on b5? Yeah, then I could take on b5 and then rook e8. Yeah, so you take on c5 with the bishop. Take on b5 with the pawn. And then rook e8, maybe? That's d8, but rook e8. I think white is a bit better because it's more active, but maybe this is holdable.
Yeah. Bishop e8
Actually,
hangs
bishop a6
b7.
wins a pawn. Bishop e8. I'm not sure where bishop e8 actually, but bishop e8 maybe.
Oh fuck yeah, it does win a
Oh,
pawn.
no, e5. Did I trap my own rook? Or my own bishop? Oh, that's a cool line. Like rook b8, rook takes e5. Okay, maybe I'm allowing too many tactics. Rook b6. You have bishop c8 maybe. Which is cute. But I wonder if I blunder a tactic there.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you take
That
rook
is
e8,
cute.
but it could be that there's a tactic there. So. Also, it's not necessary. You can also play like rook e7 and protect your bishop. So maybe it's too fancy. Knight e8, bishop e8 after knight c5. Okay, let's go take a look. So knight c5, bishop
you
e8.
take this?
Yeah, but you can keep the bishop there. Yes.
But then.
Although, can you? Knight d6?
Oh fuck.
No, that knight d6 I thought.
Cannot.
Doesn't look like a bishop. These are a lot of lines where it liquidates to a bit of a drawish position.
Rook e6
But maybe that's
there.
okay.
I have no idea what.
I think Kostya would have liked to push, but sometimes it's okay to accept that.
Well,
But okay, he has the
queen
bishop pair for
d7.
now.
I feel like he's accepting all, or kind of.
Or he thinks it's a kid, because I think his opponent is like 14. We take him to the end game, so could also be the case.
Oh, thinking they could.
Although
his weakest in the end game, kind of.
Maybe.
Well, we'll see what he does, I guess. Let's see how everyone else is doing.
Ooh, that's interesting.
What? Well, draw.
Fabi drew.
Probably
That's
got
gonna
it.
cost him some points, I guess.
Think so? He gained 5 elo.
Yeah, but the draw is not calculated yet, right?
Oh
maybe
yeah,
it is.
2590. He drew against a 2590. How's that possible?
Well, the 2590 also did very well in the World Cup. How far did he get? I think he got like to the quarterfinals or something, so...
They agreed to a draw after like 2 moves. Like
but look at the
literally
position.
Wait, what is
I think if you skip forward, like, it's just a full symmetrical position in the end. Like, I guess he just felt like it's no way to...
Bobby spent
outplay.
10 minutes and he's like, I'm out.
I'm out. Let's go.
Let's see. Is there any
Wait, what is
interesting
Andy's position?
queen versus 2 rooks?
He has a queen and a pawn for 2 rooks. Surely this is good for black, right? It's probably equal because white's king is a bit unsafe, but I kind of like black. Looks good, no?
How do you play
This
generally like a queen versus 2 rooks?
Well, the queen needs to attack the king or target their weaknesses all over the board, and the rooks need to work well together and want to aim for, I think, more simple positions where they can just attack pawns, because the 2 rooks, of course, can take all the pawns, while the queen, if a rook protects a pawn, cannot take it.
Okay.
So let's say, I don't know, if black didn't have the e4 pawn, but we put a pawn on f7 or something, I think white would be better, because
It's harder.
black doesn't really have an attack.
Yeah.
Especially if we take the knights off, then I think white really has some good attacking chances. But now with the pawn on e4 and the knight still on the board, there's some chances to attack with like knight g4, e3, and try to roll down the board. So yeah.
Okay. So the queen, you just go for the king. The rooks, you try to create.
Yeah, and in general, a queen kind of likes a knight as its partner, and a rook likes a bishop, so
right.
Having the knights on for Andy is very nice. Well, I think Far he really wants to trade the knights, but that's not gonna happen probably.
Hey, well, I'm excited to see. Bold. This game looks boring. On Up's game. Okay, let's see if there's any...
Let's find something very interesting.
Draw. Bye. Titus. Pass. Oh, Robert Slatenko is playing in it? I have not... Wow, I have not heard that name in a few years. I knew Robert Slatenko. You say his name, Robert Slatenko. I knew Robert Slatenko back in the day. We've been to some tournaments. Back in the day. We played some tournaments together a few years ago, and then he like showed me his like chess-based India game, or not chess-based India, chess-based database. He was like, yeah, I played a game against you when you were like 10. Obviously he crushed me, but I was paired against him, so that's fun.
True.
Let's see how he did.
Maybe we can check. We can also check Eric Rosen, maybe, how he's doing.
I know he's at Brown right now, studying probably some kind of math-related thing.
Like all chess players do.
He's #1 in the US? What do you mean? What?
And there's something.
Robert Slatenko isn't. Not. Okay, I'm confused. Okay. Well, he seems to be, I don't know how to evaluate this. Okay.
There's some pawns pushing.
Cool. How's Eric Rosen doing?
Looks a bit scary, maybe.
He doesn't think... Oh, Fabi. Okay, yeah. I was...
No, I think Hikaru, right? On rating, I think it's Hikaru, because Hikaru doesn't play. Or is Hikaru not above 20? No, I don't. Let me check. I actually never know what Hikaru's rating is. No, Hikaru is above 2800 still, so...
This is okay. Let's go back to Kostya's game.
Yes.
I hope Fabi becomes the next world champion, man.
You're not rooting for Blue Bow anymore.
Well, like, objectively, Fabi deserves it. Like, it's been a long coming for Fabi. I feel like he definitely deserves it more than... But he's just gotta not let his nerves get to him or whatever.
Oh, this is the line we said. Takes rook c1.
Cool. We're
so good.
GMs. Yeah, I know. What? No engine. We got it. So what's he gonna do? You think? You think he's gonna play F5, or you think he's gonna play? What was it that we said? Hold on, I forgot. Don't say anything.
I think we had a rook c8 or c6.
Not rook d8, right?
No,
Yeah.
that hangs a pawn.
Yeah. Okay.
I like rook c8, I think, but it's a bit passive.
Why doesn't Hikaru deserve it? No, I think they obviously all deserve it. I just think that like Fabi's been performing so well for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
I think it would have been funny if Hikaru played all those games against people, and then Magnus was like, I want to play the candidates actually, and then Magnus goes play some games, and then Hikaru doesn't qualify because Magnus takes his spot. I would have really liked for that to happen for the content.
For the content.
But okay, yeah, I think Magnus has other things to do right now.
Are they friends, or are they just like?
I've seen this before. I think they're more like they respect each other, but I don't think they hang out together like outside of chess or something.
But they must have a very special relationship, like just like it's always them head to head for like, you know, more than 10 years. I saw a video like from 10 years ago of them like doing a Grandmaster Bullet Brawl or something like that. So yeah. I don't know if Hikaru deserves to.
Yeah.
Listen, like maybe Hikaru, the break that Hikaru took of being classical, like not playing classical chess, like he pulls an Alyssa Liu, you know? Do you know who that is? The figure skater?
I've seen her. Who's D6?
And then he's just having fun, you know? He doesn't really care because he's just having a good time and wins expert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like the passivity of rook c8. c6 is the move I would analyze first. Well, you're a GM today, plotter.
Well, I am, right? Because Kostya's and I am.
Well, it's the saying, okay? It's the saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so c6. Let's see here. So what does white do? Knight c5?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to take.
I mean,
obviously.
if you want to be really boring, you can also take, and after bishop takes, just move the knight and then play this endgame. But then you play knight against bishop, so I don't know if I really want that with. If I really want that.
I like
so
knight
I would
c5.
play knight c5.
And then what was it that we? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think we. What did we do in the end? I thought taking and then take on b5. No, that didn't draw. Actually, we didn't figure out how to draw. Actually, I think because rook e8 there was like bishop a6 and stuff, right? And e5 is always weak and everything. Yeah, I wasn't convinced by bishop e8 either. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of expect knight c5. Yeah, and then I think knight d6 we played. Oh yeah, that's also probably equal. I think this was the way to equalize at least. Because you have to move the rook and then we take the bishop and then we have opposite color bishops and very symmetrical pawn structure. Or almost, I guess. Also, I have this. I have the book Endgame Strategy by Shereshevsky, which is a Russian coach, and the book was written 40 years ago. But I have a newer version, which I won at Tata still. And basically, thank you. Basically, it's like 3 times as many pages, so that's good. But it also says in the introduction that the old book is so different. Is not as useful nowadays as it was back in the days. Oh, knight c5. I guess for a GM today. Because back in the day when he wrote it, they actually had adjournments. So after like a number of moves, they would go. They stop the game for the day and they will come back the next day. And they would analyze all night.
This was before Stockfish, yeah.
Yeah. So they had no computers, so they had all teams analyze the position.
Yeah.
But when you got to the end game, what you would do is just grab the books,
Right.
figure out the end game, or get all the end game specialists and figure it out.
That's so fun. That's definitely one way that computers have killed chess.
Well, so basically what he said is nowadays you have to know stuff. And also when you play... Yeah, exactly. Like in the Queen's Gambit. In the Queen's Gambit, they also have like this moment where they adjourn a game. And then all the Russians together are gonna figure out the game. But he says nowadays, one, we don't have this anymore. So you have to know your theoretical endgames during a game. And two, the endgames that you play are usually on low time, so you don't have time to calculate everything, figure everything out. There's more mistakes there now, and that's why a lot of games nowadays are decided in the endgame, not because people are worse at endgames, just because they don't have the time to figure everything out. Oh, that's an interesting move.
But what you're saying is to kill him in the middle game and don't...
That's not what I... Okay, we see an interesting move by Kostya, I think.
Oh, we didn't consider this move, yeah. He said, take my bishop pair. I don't give a shit. And in exchange, maybe he's fucking up the pawn structure. We didn't consider this.
Okay, let's try to be...
Can we just take the... Oh, no, I see. We don't want it doubled.
Okay, can we take the pawn on c6? Let's start with that question. I don't think we can.
Why not?
Because I think you take on b3 in between. And now I have rook a1 check. And bishop h3. Nope. Bishop h3.
Oh, yeah.
That is what we call a checkmate.
Yeah, fuck. Well, let's hope that happens.
I think the way to go for white is to take on a4. If you want to draw, you take on a4. And then you take on c6. Now I can take on d7, so you have to take back on c6. Then you take another time on c6. Then you take another time on c6. Or you can take on e5, maybe. Maybe you can take on e5 and try, but... And here you play e3 and you offer a draw.
Yeah, fair enough.
This is really...
Yeah. A4 is nice, though. I like it.
Yeah.
We didn't consider that one. Okay, what are the
I
other...
wonder if white has better. So what about b4? Let's try to win with white. Let's try to overpress. Ah, so someone asked about a line. Let's go back first to taking on c6. So a4, take on c6, a takes b3, c takes d7. I think you take... Oh, you can maybe take on b7 actually. Ah, maybe this is... Because here I think you can take on a2, maybe? And then try to make a queen. You have rook c8, but maybe... Wait, this is actually very complicated now. Maybe this doesn't work. Because, no, you don't take, I think. No, you have to take, wait. This doesn't work.
You lose.
Just always check. Yeah, you lose.
Yeah.
So my fancy line didn't work, okay. So you have to take back first, I guess. With the... How? Okay, so you can take back with the pawn. Rook c8. This one I saw.
Nah. Okay, no.
You can still make a draw here, I guess. Yeah, take on... Now I have the same line. I take on b3 and rook a1.
Now b4.
Okay. It's an That's a decent option. Because now you also threaten to take on c6, so that's a bit annoying. Huh.
A3, someone said. What?
But now I take on c6?
What about rook
I don't know,
d8?
maybe also. I thought a3. And then just ask what you are gonna do next.
Yeah. This.
Oh, that's actually... Okay, now I need to... maybe I can just take on b5 and all your pawns are on light squares and I have a light square bishop, so have fun defending that. But I think you should be okay to draw here, maybe. Because your king will get to a decent score.
Fair enough.
Maybe that's okay. It's a bit complicated, so... Okay, a4 looks nice, but I don't know if it works.
Yeah, I guess if we take like this, for example, then we have this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think after taking on c6, it's not so easy to hold.
What about
So maybe
rook c8? No.
or take on d7 or b7 or something.
Oh wait, I'm stupid.
Make
Yeah.
a queen.
No, yeah, no.
It's actually more tricky than I thought. Oh.
Yeah, b takes c6 here. Kostya might be in trouble. Yeah. Did he play? He hasn't played it yet though.
He played a4.
Well,
No,
yeah, I guess his opponent hasn't played b takes c6 yet. Okay, what's Kostya's counter to this?
I really don't know. Maybe, yeah, but it would be weird to. Yeah, but they take on b7. I don't know. Because if you take, so you can also take on c6 with the bishop and go for a rook endgame. But why would we go for this rook endgame down a pawn? Or can you play rook c? No, rook c8 also. Yeah, you take on b3. King f3. Maybe rook b1 and they draw.
Yeah, but you're down a pawn.
Yeah, it's no fun.
Maybe he missed.
I see.
Maybe he thought what you thought. Oh, he didn't play it.
Oh, wait.
He
played
didn't play
b4,
it. He played
c6.
b4.
Damn.
Now Kostya's chilling. No.
I don't know if we're better than these people. Not these people, but the opponent. It's weird to go for this.
Do we want to see? Do we want to peek at the engine and see what the refutation was to b takes c6? Maybe we missed something.
We can take a little look if you want to. I think it looked good. So.
B takes c6 is the best move. We're GMs today.
Woo!
Yeah, b takes c6, and the best line is bishop takes.
It is that rook endgame.
And then we're down a pawn. Yeah.
I'll take that pawn.
I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
That should be a draw, but it's not a fun one.
Yeah. So they got two X's. A4 is an X, and B4 is an X.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm turning it off.
And Kostya took on b5. So.
Can we do this?
We can.
Oh, he
It
did
just
it.
happened.
I'm a GM today. Rook endgame and not Joel is happy. I know, literally. My worst nightmare.
There's still bishops on the board.
My worst nightmare is a rook endgame. Don't tell my opponents that, but I will literally do anything to not get a rook endgame. Okay. Now it should be rather Josh. So where does the rook go? Rook e8 probably, right? I mean, where else? The pawn's hanging.
Yeah.
I mean, you could play rook b8, but like...
Yeah, why?
Seems like terrible. Yeah, you gotta do something. I mean, you could go into a rook endgame now with like bishop c6 or something. But at least you're not down a pawn in this line.
I assume that rook endgame is a draw. I think also white likes the bishop on the board.
What? I didn't
That's
expect
also a
that.
square.
But I guess.
Maybe he didn't want to allow. Yeah, I don't know actually.
Yeah, why? Why would he move there?
Or maybe he
How about
didn't want to
this?
allow bishop a6.
No, you
Now
just
you
take
take.
it. Yeah, okay, hold on.
And rook b7. And
Oh yeah,
check
maybe
four.
if you didn't want to allow bishop a6, that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe this is smart.
Like, yeah, that's annoying actually. You gotta go back here or something. Yeah, okay. He's better than we are. Let's see.
Yeah, what do you even do?
Here
You
now.
can play bishop e4 maybe. Yeah, but this has to be a draw.
Yeah. See,
Maybe
they should have
bishop
just
e4,
drew all the
like-
way back at bishop f5. Now they play all
You
these
can't be
moves just to
thinking like
draw.
that.
Okay, rook a7. Okay, where do we go? Maybe here to swing it to d3.
Yeah, bishop. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we need to. Oh, I don't like
f5.
it still. Yeah, bishop d3. Take on e5. That's a pawn.
Ah, fuck. I didn't realize that was.
Oh, I want that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Chess is just a waste of time, really. I know.
Yeah.
Hello, sweet blues.
Should've just drew early on. The fuck. Listen, my games, the end game's never a draw because somebody always makes a colossal blunder and draw an end game. Okay, so e5 is hanging, so the problem is that we can't defend it any other way except playing f6.
f6 hangs g6 though.
Yeah, so what actually though, how do we defend the pawn?
Actually, I can play.
Because then bishop d3 is coming and this is dying as well.
Do we have to play like bishop e6?
Bishop
Does that
e6? Oh.
Yeah.
What?
But
No,
maybe
you lose a
a3.
pawn then. No?
Yeah, but I don't care about the pawn, really. Because my a pawn is gonna run.
Ah. I see.
But I can play a3 instead, and then... Or... Wait, maybe even better, I can take on b5 first. And then play rook a5? I haven't calculated this, so... Might be wrong. No, it's wrong. Never mind.
I feel like
You can take and bishop c4, I think. So. Okay, I think a3 is... Yeah, bishop c4.
yeah, and the pawn's gone.
Yes.
Let's hope the opponent does that. Okay, so here, and then a3, and then what?
a3. Yeah, that's a good question. What then? I was thinking like bishop c4, and then sacrifice the e pawn, and then try to win it back with some rook activity. And bishop takes g6. I thought here. Maybe
Wait,
that doesn't
what?
work. Bishop takes g6, f takes c6, rook takes e2.
Yeah.
Have you done your tactics today?
I was looking for clearly not. Yeah, okay. Bishop takes g6 makes a lot of sense. Okay, so then what about
Maybe just activate the rook here.
what about f6 first?
That looks so ugly.
Okay, but then we take on e2. Then they take on g6. So
Bishop. Okay, rook c5 and
okay then.
take on g6.
Then I play f5
maybe-
and then no, you just defend it. Okay.
And
I
bishop
have full
bishop
shit.
d5 check is even better.
Yeah.
How many
We'll
tactics
have-
do I do daily? Between 0 and a lot, I think. I don't do tactics every day, but I think I look at chess every day, and my subconscious, when I look at a game, I think I look for tactics there, so I sort of do it, but I don't actively do tactics. I try to do them every day, but I don't really do them every day. When I'm playing more actively, or like when I get closer to a tournament, I do, but I don't have any tournaments. I have some federated games coming up, but not tournaments, so I'm a little working more on like general chess and a little less tactics, but I should do more tactics.
Well, if
Because
you just
should do them every
studied
day.
10 hours a day from when you were 5, you'd be GM by now. So at least now, if you just studied 8 hours a day, then you'd be title player next.
But also maybe I would hate chess now.
You
Also, I
watched
would
the-
probably never
ahead.
been Phoebe's coach, and then probably also never been your coach. So don't know if that's a better outcome, you know?
Yeah! That's the best answer you could have given. Oh, I'm
Perfect.
assuming this is I am not dual in WGM raging.
Pretty close, pretty close.
You knew it! This is you know what? I'm just gonna change all of my usernames to WGM Raychangeable and just
You just
like,
manifest it.
I'm not you can't sue me for that. I did put my username, whatever.
No, you can do that. Isn't Canty's username GM Canty?
Yeah. Is he not GM?
Yeah, so.
Oh, I didn't know if he was GM or not. Oh, they played it. No. Wait, what was I did you see the Judith documentary?
Yes.
How did you feel about it?
I thought the beginning was really cool, like everything growing up and then talking with the parents too. But at some point, it's a lot of Kasparov.
Yeah.
Really, a lot of.
It was almost as much about Kasparov as it was about her,
Yeah.
like in the second half. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of stuff happens actually. Wait.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Okay, the opponent played Bishop C8. What is happening? These moves are okay. Bishop C8, opponent Kostya played F6. Then A3, King F7.
Okay, my first question: why didn't he just take the bishop?
I guess he
so
wants to
bad
get his
about
king
this?
in. Rachel, I'm as confused as you.
Okay,
I think.
good.
Well, maybe he was afraid of Rook B8, but I think he can activate the Rook after. So takes King G7, Rook B8, Rook D7 or something. I think it should be fine. And then Rook there, yeah.
Forky. Maybe not.
Okay, you
Actually.
take there, I take there. But this should be a draw. Because both pawns will run, the rooks will have to hurry. I don't think Kostya wants to win. I think he would. Well, he wants to, but I think he should aim for draw. Maybe.
So why did he? Okay,
I think
so he
now-
just defends this.
I'm a bit confused.
Why did he
Because
play?
if you take on.
Oh, sorry. What?
Go
ahead.
Yeah, go on. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking if now takes on D7. Well, after King F7, right? Wait. Yeah, so A3 was played and King F7. If I now take on D7 and I take on B5, why am I not? Ah, okay. You have Rook D1 check, Rook A1. So that's a bit
Oh.
annoying. And that shoots draw. I think. Maybe black is even better there. But the opponent played King F1. Because the opponent is gonna put the king on E1. This is a weird endgame. After the stream, I may need to. Maybe I will read more in the endgame book I opened today. So,
This is
because
inspiration for that.
I'm very confused now.
The other day I was going through the 700 practical tactics, which, by the way, are not practical, but they're fun. They're literally not
They're
practical.
not practical at all.
Okay, actually, can I show you one? Because this one, I don't know if
Yeah,
I was
sure.
like tired. I could not solve this one for the life of me. And then I saw the answer and it made sense. But like I literally spent like my entire day of chess studying, like looking at that puzzle because I was like, I need to find it.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then I couldn't find it, and I was like, wow, this is terrible experience. Okay, I want to see if you can find it. I want to know if it's just me being like, hold on.
I mean, you spent all day working on a.
Well, not all day.
or
Like
something.
I'm trying to just do like an hour of chess a day, and I was at like 30 minutes with this one, and I looked at the first move, and then, hold on. Okay.
Sweet Blue says, imagine that I find it in 5 seconds.
Yeah, straight up. Imagine.
You guys can try.
We're
I'll
gonna
take a look and then we'll go back to. I'll prep Kostya's game on the side.
It's not even. Is it a difficult? Hold on. Is it this one?
Okay.
No.
Uh,
Okay, I'm trying to find out which one it is. Hold on. Which one was it? Review.
Okay, I think.
Oh my god,
I
it
also
was
think
this
Kostya
one.
will draw at some point, but we'll
Okay.
see if opponent tries. But
Okay. Time starts now.
wait, where is it?
Oh, it's on
I
the
don't see
stream.
it.
Oh,
I'll
share this tab
stream.
instead.
No.
Can you see it?
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if I remember what it is.
It's who?
White to
It's
move.
white to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one just took me. Maybe it's an insight into type of puzzles I need to do anymore, but this one gave me such a hard time for some reason.
What is happening in this position? Okay, let me.
Like looking at the answer, I'm like, okay, like it's quite simple actually, but
Oh.
it gave me
wasn't ready
such a
for
hard
this.
time.
Okay, I have one idea, but that looks too simple.
Okay, what is it?
Like take on e6, then take on f5. I think.
Yeah. Or
that's
can you
not
take?
good enough.
I'm trying to think. Knight takes. Can you play like queen takes b2 or something? I guess you can take here then.
Take
Right?
on f5, and yeah, I'm close to mating.
Well, also you can just hold on. What was the counter for this? I don't remember.
Oh, I mean, I think it's not enough because I think you can trade queens and then you hang on.
And it's just a pawn kind of thing.
Also, did I hang my? Also, I hang
Well,
a
you
piece there. Maybe no. No, you can just castle, and I think we're already down a couple of pawns. Okay, let me look at. I feel like I need to improve my queen somehow, but
I
how?
don't remember the exact line. Okay.
I was also looking at rook takes f5, but I think queen takes d1 is always really annoying. So that's probably not it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it.
Okay.
Sam, why are
I
we on
have-
Chessable? This is just a side. This is a commercial break.
This is a side quest. So
I had such a problem
Okay,
with
I-
this. Yeah.
how do I get the queen where I
Okay,
want?
rook c1, then we take the one of these guys. Knight,
Okay, I don't think I need my bishop, so let me.
rook c1, queen takes d2. Rook takes f5. Takes. Okay, but we don't have.
Looks sort of scary.
You can also take on a b2 after that, and there's no. These doors are covered.
Now this queen g6, I guess. It's not made.
No, Sam, this is a puzzle I had a really hard time with the other day, so I wanted to see what Joel's
It's
thoughts
not
were.
so
It's,
easy.
it's not just like a random puzzle that I just pulled from nowhere.
Oh, I wanted to try knight c4, but I don't think it works.
Okay, this is making me
Just
feel
take
better about myself.
Oh, that's good, yeah. If you don't know.
Yeah, it does say the sacrifice as the title of it.
Yeah, so I have to sacrifice something, yeah. I really want to play rook takes f5. Can't be it, I think.
Then the queen takes?
Yeah. So I don't believe in that one.
Or e takes, I guess.
No.
Okay, let me see how far along Kostya is.
Oh, they finished.
Oh. All right, we'll go back to that in a moment.
We'll come back to that in a moment. Okay, so what happened?
See, they should have drew like 4 hours ago or however long it was.
Okay, I understand. They make it
very
fun.
nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is perfect.
Well, nice draw. I don't know if he wants to hop on. Actually, I should text.
I mean, he finished 15 minutes ago, right? So.
Oh my god. I'm also stupid because someone from Dojo messaged right when we started the stream saying that they could share this chat and I didn't see it.
You're so good, Rachel. Perfect.
Terrible. Perfect host. I just assumed that they wouldn't see. Okay. Hello, I can join. Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, we switched back right in time. No, I'm just kidding.
We did well.
Okay. All right. Let me send the stream together. Actually, no, but he's on.
He's on his
phone. We'd have to do Discord. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I'm thinking actually, because how will you hear him normally if you're on stream together and he's on Discord? You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably we need to all go into Discord.
Okay. Can we do the puzzle again? We will after we talk to Kostya.
Well, we'll do
They're invested. I'm so glad that y'all didn't find it right away, though. That really, because I had such a nightmare.
Oh, Kostya solved it. Oh, that's.
Oh my god.
Solving it with us.
I can be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, yeah. So, well, let's first. Okay, do you want to solve the puzzle first then, and then we call Kostya? Is that what's happening?
Oh, it will be at PC, so maybe we can do stream together. Then.
Wait, what's that? Oh, you okay? Perfect. Yeah, we can do stream together then. Yeah.
Okay, we can take a look at the puzzle.
Now everyone's invested in the puzzle.
Yeah, I am very invested now.
I'm glad that this not puzzle was a nightmare for me. Okay, I sent an invite. The puzzle isn't so hard, guys. Okay, well you found it already, Sam, or what? It's not so hard actually, but it's like hard to find for some reason.
I was thinking about knight d4, but I actually don't know.
Well, knight d4, then queen takes b2, I feel like is the logical.
Oh, no, Kostya's already here.
Oh. Hello, Kostya.
Yeah, I was looking at more stuff, but okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm joining from my phone, actually. It seems like...
Oh. What? Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on, I need to get your... Oh, can you, by any chance, go somewhere with better signal?
Oh, yeah, just give me a minute. I'll be home, and then I'll have Wi-Fi.
Oh, damn. Kostya's a walk away from the St. Louis Chess Club. That's kind of fun. Okay, so...
So good.
Oh, hold on. Let me add him in here. Okay, do we see? got him.
You got him.
Okay, do you have any ideas for the puzzle while we're waiting for Kostya?
I'll think for a second. Wait.
Or oh, are you here, Kostya?
I am.
Okay,
I don't know how well you hear me.
we can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or
Can you
maybe
give the
actually-
solution before I have to go and cook dinner? It will annoy me all evening. Everyone is just.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's knight DE4, queen takes B2, knight E6. Actually,
Yeah.
I kind of like.
That's what I was thinking too. Is that right?
Yeah. Because well, okay. Then what's the last move? After queen.
Actually, I didn't. I was still calculating, but it's okay. Oh, can't be that hard, no?
Yeah, I feel like.
Knight takes
Yeah, rook F5, no?
Rook
Rook
F5. I thought, yeah,
Can
maybe.
you take this or something? Oh, then you take with.
Yeah. You have a lot
Queen
of check.
E6, I take both, yeah.
Yeah, I take both. Yeah.
Oh, then you take.
F8 and
I don't know which one.
Is it?
Maybe F8
you
first, because if rook D8, there's king D8.
Yeah. But
Eh. This is
don't
wrong.
we get
No?
back ranked or something?
Oh, there's king F8, hold on. Ah, the king steps out. Ah, I see, rook E5 then, huh?
Ah, rook E5 is just mate. If you take rook E5.
Nice.
Ah,
Yay! Okay. Now we can
Dang.
put it to rest.
Tough puzzle.
Yeah, that was
Very
under the
practical,
practical chess. Yeah. I'm like, what's it? Okay, we're back to this tab. All right, Kostya, how do you feel overall? Thoughts, all that fun stuff.
I feel fine. You know, it's kind of like a funny moment in the opening, where my opponent, repeated once, and then I had to make a decision
Yeah, we thought you were
about what
gonna.
to play.
Yeah, we were like, maybe we're just done.
If there was no stream, I might have repeated. I probably would have actually. Like with, I mean, I had so many reasons to repeat. Like I have black. I'm not doing well in the tournament. My opponent has lost 5 games in a row, so I felt kind of bad for him as well. I thought it'd be nice just to give him a draw.
Oh, courteous. Oh my god.
There's 2 rounds per day. I'm tired. There's like another round coming. But I mean, you guys put the stream together. So I just felt like it'd be such a bummer. So I was right. I was like, all right, I'll play. Because this is actually, so the thing is, this is the line I wanted with knight c6 and e5. It's just I wanted it from a slightly different move order. Okay, the really funny thing is, so I spent like 10 minutes and then I decided to play on. But then after the game, he told me, had I played bishop f5, he wouldn't have repeated. He would have just castled.
Yeah.
It's always the case, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you
I've had
should
that
have
before,
tried it.
Like,
You should have tried it twice and then seen, and then the third time do something else.
Yeah,
No,
but
but that's why this is so genius, because if I go bishop f5 a second time and he plays knight h4, I'm forced to go bishop c8, and then if he wants to, he can claim a draw right there.
yeah.
So basically, if I played it, I'm already committing to the draw, so I can't really.
Got it.
So it was very clever of him, because he sees what I want without having to commit.
Yeah,
That's actually good, yeah.
that's a good point.
But okay, I'm happy I played. 'Cause, we had an interesting game, and yeah, I mean, I knew this line up to a5, which I think is a good move, and then it's kind of a weird structure. Like black is a little bit passive, but black has plans to try to play like knight d7 and f5 and try to expand. So white also has to be kind of like, he has to be precise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought everything was normal. Yeah.
Yeah. Or no, we were looking at knight d5 here instead of b3. Were you looking at that?
Yeah, knight d5 I think is the main move. I'd go knight d7,
Okay.
and then f6 probably, and Yeah, it's kind of solid. Like I want to go f6 and like knight c5, rook f7,
Right.
just kind of consolidate.
Okay.
I think it's about equal. Yeah, but it's playable.
Okay. Yeah, we had b3 solid
so yeah,
stuff.
b3, rook d8, and then yeah, knight d2. I think this was kind of my first move out of book, where I wasn't sure what to do. But I thought h6 was logical because he has knight d5 coming, knight e4.
Yeah.
I thought I kind of have to go for this. Yeah. And then on knight e4, yeah, normally I would play like bishop g7 here, but then I wasn't sure after knight c5 how I would react there.
Yeah, that's actually
That one
that's
felt kind of
exactly
annoying.
what people in the chat were saying. I was like, just bishop g7. They're like, no, knight c5. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I took, because then I thought this is simpler. But I still fell under some pressure here.
Yeah.
Knight
His queen d2
d5.
was kind of annoying, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw queen d2, or when I played knight a7, my plan was to take, as in the game, and then go queen f8. But I missed he can play queen c3 there.
Yeah.
So like knight
that's
b5,
what we
cb, queen f8. And then if queen c3, I'm not in time to play f5 because he has queen takes e5. And yeah, with this detail, I couldn't make it work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think black would be really happy if I can push his knight back, and yeah, I just have the bishop pair.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I feel like, I mean, I definitely feel like I was worse. Okay, I mean, I guess I don't know. Objectively, maybe it's fine, but yeah, when I played queen d7, I offered him a draw because I was pretty uncomfortable.
Ah. Okay.
But kid didn't take it. I was mostly afraid of queen takes h6 here. I thought this was problematic for me.
Okay.
You take on
take on
b5?
b5. And then I thought, let's say he goes bishop f3.
What's okay.
And yeah, basically like he wants to play h4, h5. He can go knight g5 whenever he wants to. I can't really move my my bishop from e7.
Can you play bishop f8 or? Oh no, knight. Sorry, that's terrible. Don't.
not,
Yeah. That's the one
That's
way
mate.
to lose immediately. Great. Good talk.
But
Anyway.
maybe a4?
Yeah, I was thinking like I was thinking like a4, try to get some counterplay, but he goes rook c1,
Okay.
and
That's really annoying.
like rook c5 is kind of an idea. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's holdable. I don't have to play a4, of course, but this is what I was afraid of. That's why I offered the draw.
Makes sense. Okay.
But yeah,
and then-
I don't know. Maybe there's something like I can go bishop f5 somewhere and try to trade off the knight. But yeah, when he took on d7, I was quite happy.
Yeah.
I thought this endgame was fine.
Okay.
We
there
thought.
was one moment later on.
Yeah. We thought after. Here, where was it?
Yeah, here.
Oh, a4. We thought
Yeah.
that b takes c6 could
Yes.
work.
Yeah, he showed me this after the game. Yeah, I forgot about this.
Why didn't he
So if he
play
played
it
this,
then?
basically,
Or
I think he just missed it. I think he just didn't realize.
Okay.
Is yeah, of course you have to understand that like a takes b3 is not working because you can take on d7.
Yeah.
Because ab3 could be winning for black if white recaptures,
Yeah.
check and bishop h3, game
Yeah.
over. So I think he just kind of didn't consider it basically.
I see.
Because if you do, then actually, yeah, I mean it's not that hard to calculate it out. So probably have to take with the bishop, and then we trade everything, and I just have to try to hold that endgame pawn down,
Right.
Yeah.
which is not fun.
It's not fun, but maybe it's okay. Yes.
Maybe it's still a draw.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess a4 was incorrect. I should have I think just take out b5.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, we didn't look.
Yeah,
We
didn't
looked
look
at some stuff, but we didn't look what was correct. I thought it was a bit uncomfortable here, but it's probably like... Yeah, I think taking on...
We're looking at this,
There
I
were some
think.
tactics after here, yeah.
And then we were looking at, forget exactly where, rook e8 or something.
We were looking at rook e8, but we didn't like rook e8, so...
Because of this or something.
Because there was like bishop a6 and stuff, so...
Yeah. Maybe rook a7? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he played b4, which is also a mistake. And...
Yeah, and we also thought maybe instead of bishop c8, which I think draws, maybe you can try like bishop e4, bishop d3, and that type of stuff, but maybe it's not much.
Well, I think he has to be careful because if he goes, say, bishop e4, I could play maybe a3.
Ah, okay, that's smart. Yeah, because all our lines were reliant on a3 for white, and if you play a3 here, I guess that goes out the window.
Yeah, so like take bishop e6
Yeah.
and
Maybe bishop
yeah, just
d5?
take my chances with the a pawn. Bishop d5. And then it might be might have to go for like take rook c7, try to go for endgame.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so I mean there was other options too actually. Bishop instead of bishop e6, I could have maybe played rook a4 also.
Oh yeah, probably.
Sorry, so
Yeah.
instead of bishop... Wait.
Bishop, so a3, rook takes e5,
Yeah.
rook a4. Oh yeah, that's...
That's nice, yeah.
Oh, that actually is probably good for black.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I thought maybe instead of bishop e4, he can go bishop d5, because then if I push a3, he can put the bishop on b3, and then I think he's very safe. But on bishop d5, I think I wasn't going to push a3. I think I was just going to play like king f8 and bring the king to d6. Or like king e7, bishop e6, something like that, and push the pawn. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, looking at it now, maybe it is a bit better for white. Like you can go a3 and e4. Like how could he ever lose?
Yeah, he cannot lose, but progress is also not easy, I guess.
Yeah, maybe I'm also okay, but yeah, I don't think probably only white can really be better.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Yeah, and
he
this
offered a
is just
draw, I'm assuming, or who offered to draw at the end?
At the end, he did,
yeah.
with rook c6, yeah. Because, well, I offered to draw earlier, he declined, so it's kind of, the onus is on him now.
Yeah.
Although at this point, I wasn't really, feeling like uncomfortable at all, because I could play h5, g5, kind of just playing the king side. He can't really make progress here, because my rook can get in.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty safe.
Yeah, this should just be draw.
Typical rook draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, tough tournament. Oh my god, brutal, guys.
Yeah.
We saw the game you had a better position against the GM, but you had like a minute left, and then gave the knight away with I think it was queen c6 or something.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, I mean I was winning that game basically. It was I think it was winning. Yeah, that was a bummer. Yeah, amazing how one moment can change your entire trajectory.
Yeah.
What round was that one?
That was round 3.
Okay.
So I was already on 0-2, but yeah, if I won that game, then I would have felt better for sure. But
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it's just such a strong tournament. We were looking at the boards next to you basically, and we saw Carissa and then Bok and like other GMs basically only like half a point above you. Like it's such a strong tournament.
Yeah, it's insane the players that are in my vicinity, despite like me losing every game. Now in my head, I've been calling it the St. Louis Grand Swiss, 'cause it's so strong.
Yeah. So many. Our Is anyone like streaming their games at all, or is it all just DGT?
Every board is on DGT actually.
Right.
But no one is streaming. I'm not sure. Eric is also playing, Eric Rosen, but I think he just wanted to just play.
It's such a stacked lineup. It's actually crazy. The amount of names that we recognize.
Yeah. No, I mean it's like very tough field, and it's also like very what's the word? It's a very young field. Like there's very few like older GMs, which is unfortunate. Like everyone's just like a killer. Everyone's just an up and coming killer, you know. Like,
yeah. That's tough.
I saw one of the dojo hot takes. I forget who it was, but they were saying that they should have like 21 plus tournaments. I've been thinking about that ever since. I'm like, that's such a good idea.
I know.
Get the kids out of here.
Nice. Yeah.
Much more enjoyable. Yeah.
Oh, Bobby said that this year's tournament is weaker than last year's, apparently.
Oh.
Well, yeah. Last time, I mean, it was like, you know, it had like Shanklin. It had like I think a few more like top players like Robson. But yeah, I mean, still really high level.
Still strong. I mean, for him, it's maybe weaker, but for someone like Kostya, like still all 2500s, like that's very strong for us.
Yeah.
Us mortals, I guess.
Yeah.
For those guys, yeah. It's a little different.
All right, so we'll let you get ready for your. When's your next round? 2 hours from now?
3 hours, but yeah.
Okay. Some time to relax, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit. It's nice that I live nearby. Yeah, so I can just go home and chill, and
walk home,
and change my clothes. And I feel like it's a new round when I change my clothes. You know, like a new day.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Trying to get Joel and Matt to come to a St. Louis tournament. Trying to bribe them to play a U.S. tournament, but I feel like I don't really know which tournament to bribe them with, other than that.
Well, maybe Vegas, maybe National Open.
Well,
yeah, but Rachel said that Vegas is not worth visiting, so.
I feel like as a city, Vegas. Well, it's a cool tournament, but the city is just like, no. Yeah.
I'm not a fan either. I mean, it's worth visiting, but I'm not a fan either.
Yeah.
It's cool for chess, I guess.
City.
Yeah.
But it's a good tournament. It's a nice tournament.
Yeah, it's fun. It's true.
But, yeah. Well, thank you guys for streaming. Very much appreciate it. Shout out to the chat.
Of course. We had lots of people giving moves. We did the dojo way.